Let's improve English. Why should I watch this video? If you're wondering, then let me explain this to you in simple lines why you should watch this video instead of giving a long introduction, probably boring. You should watch this video because you'll learn useful phrases and words in daily life sentences. You'll practice well by trying to translate the sentences that I mention in Hindi. You'll learn how to say certain things in multiple ways. You'll have a great listening practice as you watch the video. इस पूरे हफ्ते से मैं बैंक के चक्कर काट रहा हूँ. इसे इंग्लिश में कैसे कह सकते हैं कि मैं यहाँ के चक्कर काट रहा हूँ, वहाँ के चक्कर काट रहा हूँ. I have been in and out of the bank all this week. I've been in and out of the bank all this week. If you are in and out of a place, इसका मतलब आप वहाँ के चक्कर काट रहे हो. वो सारे दिन से पोस्ट ऑफिस के चक्कर काट रहा है. He has been in and out of the post office all day. He has been in and out of the post office all day. मैंने उससे बात करना शुरू किया. मैंने उससे बातचीत करना शुरू किया. हम कह सकते हैं I started talking to him. I started talking to him or her. लेकिन इसको और अच्छे तरीके से आप कह सकते हैं I struck up a conversation with him. I struck up a conversation. If you strike up a conversation with him, it means you start talking to him. You start talking to that person. It's just a little bit more fancy way of saying the same thing. Strike up a conversation with someone. We also have another idiom. It is break the ice. If you break the ice, it means you start speaking when nobody else was. So striking up a conversation means starting to talk to someone. मुझे लोगों से बातचीत शुरू करना मुश्किल लगता है. I find it hard to strike up a conversation with people. यानी बातचीत शुरू करना. I find it hard to strike up a conversation with people. I find it hard to do something. It means I have a hard time doing it. I find it difficult. You should learn this structure because if you learn this structure, you will be able to say many things in English. मुझे ये करना मुश्किल लगता है. I find it hard to do this. आसान लगता है. I find it easy to do this. उसे गुस्से में देखकर मेरे रोंगटे खड़े हो जाते हैं. यानी मैं डर जाता हूँ. इंग्लिश में कह सकते हैं I get goosebumps seeing him furious. I get goosebumps seeing him furious. If someone is furious, he is extremely angry. I get goosebumps. Actually, we have these tiny hairs on our arms and legs, and when they just straighten up, when they just stand up, we just call them goosebumps. I get goosebumps seeing him furious, and it usually happens when we are in terror or when we feel cold. जब भी मुझे रात में वहाँ जाना होता है मेरे रोंगटे खड़े हो जाते हैं. It gives me goosebumps every time I have to go there at night. Every time I do something. मतलब जब भी मैं ऐसा करता हूँ मेरे रोंगटे खड़े हो जाते हैं. जितना जल्दी हो सके मैं उतना जल्दी वापस आऊँगा. I will come back as soon as I can. I will come back as soon as I can. मैं जितनी मदद कर सकता था मैंने कर दी. I helped as much as I could. I helped as much as I could. जितना उतना. इस चीज़ को कहने के लिए इंग्लिश में हम as much as का यूज़ करते हैं. ये वहम अपने दिमाग से निकाल दो. इंग्लिश में कह सकते हैं Put this false notion out of your mind. False notion की जगह आप misconception भी कह सकते हैं. Put this misconception out of your mind. It means stop thinking about it. Stop believing it. Let's take another example. समझ नहीं आ रहा इसे अपने दिमाग से कैसे निकालूं. I wonder how to take my mind off this. If you take your mind off something, it also means putting it out of your mind. It's another way of saying the same thing. I wonder how to take my mind off this. If you take your mind off something, you stop thinking about it. You start thinking about something else. You have been really worried about something and eventually you start thinking about something else. It means you have taken your mind off that particular thing. For instance, take your mind off this project. It means stop thinking about this project. Stop worrying about it. Take your mind off this project. अगर मैं आपको बता भी देता तो क्या फर्क पड़ जाता? What difference would it have made if I had told you about that? What difference would it have made? Something makes a difference. यानी कोई फर्क पड़ जाता है. तुम वहाँ जाओ या ना जाओ उससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. It doesn't make a difference whether you go there or not, or it doesn't matter whether you go there or not. एक बच्चे ने तो 2 आदमियों को लड़ाई में हरा दिया. A child outfought 2 men. जी हाँ फ्रेंड्स, ये वर्ड भी एग्जिस्ट करता है. Outfight someone मतलब किसी को लड़ाई में हरा देना. उसकी सेकेंड फॉर्म हो गई outfought. A child outfought 2 men यानी 2 लोगों को एक बच्चे ने हरा दिया. क्या तुम उसे लड़ाई में हरा सकते हो? इंग्लिश में कहेंगे Can you outfight him? Can you outfight him? फ्रेंड्स, इसी तरह से अपने इंग्लिश को इम्प्रूव करते रहने के लिए इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर करना अगर आपने अभी तक नहीं किया है तो. सो फ्रेंड्स, बात करते हैं अगले वीडियो लेसन में. तब तक के लिए अपना ख्याल रखना. टेक केयर एंड बाय बाय.